good medicine. Every step she takes, my blood is flowing. Her legs go on and on for days. She's got a hold on me, I need the remedy. Just to hold her would be a cure for me. I can't keep going on this way. I gotta get away. She's at the top of her game, she don't know my name. The future's looking bleak. She's out of my league.
These are not just catchy slogans. I never give up, and I never surrender. Hustle, loyalty, respect. There's always going to be someone bigger or faster or meaner, but I make sure there's no one more determined than I am. There are times when I'm down, but I'm never out. I'm John Cena, and this is my road to WrestleMania.
I brush your mouth like Colgate, and any weather will never better your boy so hot. You never catch me in the next hour sweating. Let him hit and drop the whole plan. Down for the 3 seconds tag. The time is up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live as Raw emanates from New York, New York. Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler welcoming you to another exciting night of sports entertainment.
You're officially on the road to WrestleMania, JR. This is my favorite time of the year.
A lot can happen between now and then, King. The face of Raw could change in a single night.
I want you all to know that I'm very happy to be in New York City. And I'm sure to give Mr. Kennedy a fight he'll never forget. But that's not why I'm out here. I wanted to look for the future for a minute and talk about next week, which is WWE's Tribute to the Troop show. The WWE superstars are going to try to put some smiles on the soldiers' faces. And of course, we usually get many of those smiles ourselves. Last year I met some good friends out there, and I'm hoping to see one of them again this time out. So until I see them personally, I'm dedicating tonight's match, where I'm gonna give Kennedy the fight of his life, to Tony and the other men and women protecting the USA. You heard me, the USA. USA.
Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
There's the bell. And Cena and Mr. Kennedy better be ready for this singles action here tonight. Because pinfall, submission, countout, and disqualification are all in effect. And he strikes at his opponent with the knee. What a kick that was.
What an impact! We all know Kennedy can give his opponents a mouthful, but tonight, John Cena could be giving Kennedy a mouthful of busted teeth, JR.
What a fierce kick!
It can't be! Not the FU!
Witnessing John Cena is a privilege, ladies and gentlemen. This man, this superstar, is a once-in-a-lifetime WWE athlete. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. 2! A count of 2, and the referee's hand was coming down for the 3. He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it. And there it is, the FU. What an impact. Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
2, the power,
3,
the heart.
and there it is. That's the match.
John Cena comes out victorious. That should keep him in high spirits for the long trip to tribute to the troops.
You know what'll keep me in high spirits, JR? If I don't have to sit next to you for that incredibly long flight.
You
been doing these for quite a while now, JR, but I feel blessed each time we come here and entertain the men and women who are protecting us. Tonight is for these soldiers.
I wholeheartedly agree, King. It's an unbelievable feeling to be here. And this night is dedicated to these brave men and women.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 248 pounds, Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP. And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
Cena has a lot in common with our friends in the military. Like them, Cena would never raise the white flag. There's no denying the heart, the passion this man holds for his country.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact!
I think Cena may take no prisoners. You might even see an STFU on MVP.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
No, it can't be! Not the FU!
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. A vicious blow to the opponent. The integrity that instills sense of duty to country. John Cena will not allow himself to lose this matchup.
Not with his friends from the military counting on him, he won't. This guy's got too much heart not to win.
He puts the boot to his opponent.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt. What a neck breaker. Really working on the opponent's head. Rope break. 1. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
What a submission hold. Could this be a tap out?
Cena is waiting, biding his time, picking the right place to strike. Will we see the STFU? Will we see the self-proclaimed MVP of SmackDown cry out, "I quit"?
There he goes, JR. He's been busted open. Look at all of that blood.
I don't think this match will get... That's it. That's all she wrote.
That must be Tony, the soldier Cena befriended.
Look a little misty-eyed there, JR.
This is why we all come out to put smiles on the faces of these soldiers. Welcome back to Raw. We're back in the good old US of A. I think I speak for all the WWE when I say we had a great time and tribute to the troops.
There is someone you can't speak for, MVP. He took his loss to Cena a little hard.
MVP has to realize you can't win them all, King.
I'll admit it. John Cena beat me in tribute to the troops in front of this country's finest. But I'm filing a protest. I had sand in my eye, and the match should have been stopped. Then afterwards, everybody wanted to shake hands with Cena, or get autographs from Cena, or take a picture with Cena. John Cena is no hero. I'm better than him, just like I'm better than everyone in the United States of America. I'm sick of being treated like less than the best, and I'm gonna do something about it. As of this moment, MVP is leaving the US of A. Matter of fact, anyone else in that locker room who was fed up, come with me. This is the last time you're gonna see MVP as a citizen of this country.
Did I hear MVP right? He's leaving the country?
I, for one, can't say I'm sad to see him go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Blackpool, England, weighing 245 pounds, William Regal. And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
All right, John Cena taking on King William Regal.
And if I were William Regal, King, I'd start digging a hole in the sand, trying to make my way back to England. What height on that leg drop?
His opponent's groggy. Here it comes.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
Cena is on a
Count of 2, and the referee's hand was coming down for
doing
the
my
3.
job.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh my, what a flurry of kicks. Oh, the punch connects. He puts the boot to his opponent. What a sneaky, vindictive move.
You know what they say, desperate men do desperate things.
This is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here.
That was a punch and a half.
Never ever underestimate the sheer force behind this superstar's punches. Cena's got a big physical challenge waiting for him next week at the Royal Rumble when he steps into the ring with the Savage Umaga. Two of the most explosive superstars will face off in a first ever infantry versus tank match.
It can't be! Not the FU!
King William Regal's been a fighter since day one.
2, 3!
Make no mistake.
Well, there it is. That's the match.
We may have lost MVP, but as long as John Cena stays a U.S. citizen, I think we'll be okay.
It's that type of attitude that made MVP leave in the first place, JR. You should be ashamed.
watching Monday Night Raw. Our main event is a big tag team contest with some superstars who will be squaring off at the Royal Rumble. It should be a hot show.
Speaking of hot, the Diva Search contest is back on. WWE.com has hot photos of all of the new contestants. Have you seen them, JR? Oh man, I almost phoned in sick to work today.
We're all glad you decided to tough it out and show up, kid.
Now, Umanga, I know you will be competing against John Cena at the Royal Rumble, so perhaps you want to soften him up tonight. Meanwhile, I can handle that toe rag Jeff Hardy.
Golunga Isa!
I'm going to assume that was a yes?
Bloody hell! It's like teaming with a savage wildebeest.
Still, I'd rather be on your side than against you.
Hey, John, if you don't quit tonight, neither will I.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, William Regal and Umaga. And the opponents, John Cena and Jeff Hardy.
Here we go! And I, for one, think Regal and Umaga teaming up on John Cena before the Royal Rumble is a tremendously smart move.
And he hits a big-time leg drop.
Hook the turnbuckle. He goes. I hope he knows what he's doing.
It's obvious that title or not, Cena has a big target, a huge target on his back. And that's what Umaga, MVP, and Regal have been proving as of late.
No! It can't be! Not the FU!
tracks the opponent with a quick kick. What a devastating neck breaker. Jeff Hardy and John Cena should work well together. These superstars may have different backgrounds, but they've been plucked from the same platoon.
And as for Umaga and William Regal,
Well, like it or not, this one's over.
What a contest! Can you imagine what's going to happen at Royal Rumble when Cena and Umaga go one-on-one?
I can imagine it, JR. I've seen a lion fight an elephant on those nature shows.
Make sure you don't miss the Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. See you Sunday. Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is good old JR, Jim Ross, along with my colleague, Jerry the King Lawler.
This is one of the craziest crowds I've seen in a long time, JR. They're as ready as I am for tonight's action. We've already had some of the participants choose their numbers for the big Royal Rumble match.
In all, 30 superstars from all brands will compete in the namesake contest, folks. But another intriguing matchup deals with John Cena against the Samoan bulldozer, Umaga.
Please choose a ball to get your place in the Royal Rumble match.
Heal, you manga! Save your energy for that miserable John Cena! You have bigger fish to fry than this freak, you manga. Let's get out of here at once.
Cena, I thought it fair to tell you that I'm going to accompany you manga to the ring for your match tonight. It's more for your benefit than anything. Someone has to keep him from destroying you completely.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Accompanied by William Regal. On the way to the ring, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, Umaga. And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
It's time to find out who Raw's most dominant superstar is. It's infantry versus tank. I know this man well, and John Cena will not run from anyone or anything, including a 350-pound Samoan Bulldog.
It can't be! Not the FU! If Regal didn't stop him, we might... That was so close to 3, he could taste it! His opponent telegraphed that one.
A vicious stomp. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. And he hits the DDT. Just planting, just driving the head to the floor.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow.
He's dishing out the damage with the knee.
He's going up. This could backfire.
Ow, that was a serious shot there. This is a clash of the Titans. On one side, you have the rock-solid, unstoppable force, John Cena, and on the other, the immovable object, Umaga.
Never underestimate the sheer force behind this superstar's punches.
There's no downplaying the effort in the ring tonight. These two have left nothing to the imagination and continue to battle for their lives.
The spirit may be willing, but the flesh is weak. I don't think any human being could keep this up for long in that condition.
That's it! The match is over! Cena's movie star good looks. Oh no! Samoan spike!
What a disgusting display.
I still don't get why that turncoat MVP is even here.
Coming off a controversial Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen, MVP made his return to the United States.
Here goes the neighborhood, JR.
I'm sure John Cena is itching to get his hands on those three assailants, but he's taking on Mr. Kennedy tonight. What are these three doing coming out here? Especially MVP. Wasn't he leaving the U.S. for good?
I hereby claim this ring in the name of Better Than Utopia.
I told you I was better than anyone. So I decided to start my own country. Let me introduce my captain. This is my chief of security. And this is my secretary of foreign affairs. And this is my world. John Cena, you don't exist in my world. In fact, none of you do.
3 cheers for Better Than Utopia. And 3 cheers for the president. MVP. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
Ballin'!
MVP is your future problem, Cena. But if you overlook me tonight, you're gonna regret it for a long, long time.
Mr. Kennedy! Now that I have everybody's attention, would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
Here we go in this rematch from 4 weeks ago as Kennedy and Cena get ready to do it again.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
A sharp kick, wearing down his opponent. Cena and Umaga were having a tremendous match 24 hours ago.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
They're in the ropes. Oh, a face buster. That'll cause some damage.
A swift kick to the opponent.
It can't be! Not the FU!
The audacity of this better-than-utopia is immeasurable. Spitting in the faces of all of those who fight to allow them to compete.
If they want to leave the country, good riddance.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact! And now a pin. This could be it.
John Cena's claim of...
Oh my gosh! It's over, JR!
I hope Kennedy is happy. He got what he asked for.
I think he was probably hoping to get the win, JR.
Now Cena can focus his energy on MVP and better than utopia.
We're back with you from Monday Night Raw. And last week, you can say we were invading. Sounds funny, JR, but those guys from Better Than Utopia don't seem like they're playing around.
Umaga has a match with Jeff Hardy tonight. We'll see if his fellow Utopians will show up too.
This is my world. And I am better than you. Thought you could come into my world and be my chief of security? Huh, that ain't happening. I my world is better than yours. And to show that you truly understand your place in my world, you are going to kiss this. That's why we're in Better Than Utopia, because we're better than.
And business is about to pick up. It's Cena. It's John Cena. He's going to get himself some of that turncoat MVP. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
Oh, did you see that?
He dropped the elbow.
Did you hear the impact on that kick?
With an elbow. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
Queasy, JR. I can't believe Umaga actually forced Hardy to plant his lips on the globe. Just disgusting.
A swift kick to the opponent.
Oh, the elbow connects. Watch out! He reversed it!
And he hits the DDT. Just planting, just driving the head to the floor. Never ever underestimate the sheer force behind this superstar's punches.
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
Cena's like a stealth bomber, indestructible, and ready to deploy at a moment's notice. This guy really is a one-man army. John Cena didn't back down an inch from MVP and the Utopians.
Can't say that I agree with that strategy, JR. Cena could hold his own against one Utopian, but I think the three of them combined is too much for even him.
When has Cena ever cared about the odds, King? He's as fearless as they come. And the situation between John Cena and the men of Better Than Utopia have threatened to boil over.
At least it won't be 3-on-1 again tonight.
That's right, King. Our main event will pit John Cena and Jeff Hardy against Umaga and William Regal.
Come in.
All right. At ease, soldier.
Hey, it's good to see you, man. Hey, that's one way to get to come home, huh?
Yeah, I should be up and around in a few weeks. So what's on tap tonight?
I got this tag match in a minute. Hopefully I can put a dent in those Better Than Utopia guys. I gotta head out for that. But mikase sukase. Feel free to chill and we'll hang after the match.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, William Regal and Umaga. And the opponents, John Cena and Jeff Hardy.
I know Cena's salivating, anxiously awaiting for his chance to extract some revenge on the rotten, better than Utopia. Oh, and the knee connects.
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it. And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
I think you can actually see steam coming out of Cena's ears. He can't wait to dishonorably discharge MVP.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
What a fierce kick.
3. No, it can't be. Not the FU. Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
What a kick that was.
Oh, the elbow connects.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
Wow. MVP's Chief of Security and Secretary of Foreign Affairs possess some serious firepower.
Puts the boot to his opponent.
He's going in for the kill. And there's the flying forearm.
A sharp kick.
Cena hits the 5-knuckle shuffle.
And now a pin. This could be it. 2. Is that? No, only 2.
And did you hear the impact on that kick?
Hardy and Cena are two tremendous individual competitors with the chemistry to work side by side as one cohesive unit.
Boy, you talk about being beat like a government. I don't know how much more of this a human being can be expected to endure.
Looks like he's tagging in his partner. 3. 4.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things. And this Better Than Utopia was formed by MVP's jealousy. He is envious Cena, and the love Cena gets from the fans here in the USA and around the world.
Now that he has Regal and Umaga with him, I don't think he's got much to be envious of.
A swift kick to the opponent.
And there's the toss. What a punch!
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
No, it can't be! Not the FU! He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. 2, 3! Oh my gosh, JR! That's it! The match is over! Another setback for the Utopians. I'm sure MVP's not going to be too happy about this.
Cena still doesn't understand that this is my world. Maybe you can help him get the picture.
I need some help right now. Get a doctor.
Thank you for joining us for Raw. This is Jim Ross and Jerry Law, broadcasting live.
I can't believe the level MVP sunk to in order to get into John Cena's head last week.
This was despicable, appalling. He not only assaulted a non-wrestler friend of Cena's, but one of our soldiers.
I'm sure you're sad to hear this, Cena, but me and the Utopians won't be at Raw tonight. I hear you want a piece of us, so let's make a plan to meet up at No Way Out on Better Than Utopian Land. We'll treat you like an honored guest.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, From Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 300 pounds, Snitsky. And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
See Cena's thoughts, JR. We'd witness some harsh things being done to better than Utopia. Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. And he strikes at his opponent with the knee.
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
It can't be! Not the FU!
There's no ignoring what this means.
That was so close to 3 he could taste it!
He puts the boot to his opponent.
He's going up, but what's he gonna do when he gets there? Ow! That was a serious shot there. Between Cena and the Utopians has escalated beyond the point of no return. This rivalry's gotten personal.
And that could pose a challenge for Cena. Outmanned and outnumbered, Cena can't let his emotions get the better of him. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. 2. He almost had the 3 count right there, JR.
Leave the referee to me.
The knee connects. I'm nervous for Cena, King. It's one thing to go head-to-head with a better-than-Utopia and no way out. But to have to compete on their soil? What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know, but Cena better be prepared for guerrilla warfare.
1, 2.
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here. Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow. And Cena connects with the fist.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow. What a crushing leg drop.
Oh, did you you see that?
He drops the elbow.
As upset as Cena must be about MVP jumping his friend Tony, he's got to stay focused on Stinson.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a gusher like that.
And he brings his leg crashing down.
I don't think he's climbing up there for the view.
What a nasty elbow.
Oh, look out, look out, look out!
Oh, Cena delivers the 5-knuckle shuffle. And he hits a big-time leg drop.
He's going for the pin!
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No! It can't be! Not the FU! Oh, up the turnbuckle! This could be really good or really bad.
Here's what the fans came to see.
And there's the 5-knuckle shuffle by Cena.
His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
2! Look at these superstars, JR. They're completely exhausted. This can't go on much longer.
What courage! There's the high-risk move.
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
He's obviously not feeling too threatened, JR.
And that's a stiff kick.
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it. He knows what he's doing.
Ow, that was a serious shot there.
I have a pretty simple philosophy. You can punch me, kick me, hit me with a chair, whatever. It goes with the territory. But MVP, when you put your hands on Tony, you cross the line. You don't mess with the people who make sacrifices for this country, MVP. And at No Way Out, I'm going to show you there are consequences for your actions. Bring your entire country. I don't care what kind of match or what kind of stipulation you throw at me. MVP, you and I are going to war.
This has all the markings of a memorable show, JR, and maybe not in a way that benefits John Cena.
Well, he has to face all three members of Better Than Utopia in a gauntlet match. And we've heard the group has some special home court rules on top of that.
It would take an army to overcome those odds.
John Cena is going to have to be an army of one tonight.
I come in peace.
You might leave here in pieces. What do you want?
Vontavious Porter, president of Better Than Utopia, has some ground rules written into the contract for tonight's gauntlet. The match takes place in Better Than Utopia and will abide by the
In layman's terms, this basically says I'm screwed, right? Rule number 1. I need a 5 count to pin a Utopian. But you guys just need a 3 count on me. Where am I, King Kong Bundy? Rule 2, amid the ipsos and factos, says I can't use rope breaks. But you can. That's very clever. Rule number 3, I think says Utopians can leave the ring at will. But I'll be counted out. Anything else? Nothing about tying my hands behind my back?
Well, there is one more bit of fine print.
What does it say?
All's fair in love and war.
John, after inspecting your injuries after the locker room attack, I would seriously advise against you competing tonight.
Not an option, Doc.
John, as your doctor, I can't abide by you.
Then I recommend that as my doctor, you stay out of my way.
On the way to the ring, from Blackpool, England, weighing 245 pounds, William Regal. And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
Here we go. A gauntlet match stacks the odds. But with a warrior like Cena, better than Utopia, had better be prepared for a battle. Staggering the opponent. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick following that vicious attack. I'm not...
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat.
No, it can't be! Not the FU!
Oh my, what a flurry of kicks. In this gauntlet match,
Okay, break.
Cena needs to defeat all three competitors one-on-one by pinfall or submission.
2.
Meanwhile, the Utopians have the unfair advantage of being able to get Cena counted out.
This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous. A textbook reversal there.
A vicious stomp.
I can't believe he countered that one. Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
And that's a stiff kick.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
With the mood Cena's in, I wouldn't want to be William Regal tonight. He's in some serious trouble. And he strikes with the elbow. No, it can't be. Not the FU. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, and King Regal's been eliminated. It wasn't easy, but John Cena's defeated Regal. And now he must take on the Samoan Bulldozer, the Tank, Umaga, driving the knee into the opponent. What a fierce kick.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
Oh, what a tackle. Knocking the opponent down.
I just had a scary thought. What if Umaga sang the Better Than Utopian national anthem?
That might be a performance that could make the lovely and talented Jillian Hall.
Cena hits the 5-knuckle shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He sends his opponent down face first. In this gauntlet match, Cena's in a war of attrition. There's no rest until he's defeated all three competitors, one at a time.
No, it can't be! Not the FU! We're in the ropes!
A vicious stomp.
And did you hear the impact on that kick?
Oh, the punch connects.
His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
Oh boy, these top rope moves can go either way.
A stiff shot with the elbow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks. right, JR. Look at this. Umaga's been eliminated.
This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it.
It's been a long, hard road for Cena. He's been beaten down, competed in 2 matches, and fought through exhaustion. But now the opportunity he's been waiting for. Now he gets his hands on MVP.
A suplex like that takes a lot of power and delivers a lot of impact.
He's sizing up his opponent. This could be it.
The playmaker connects, and this one could be academic.
1, 2.
A vicious blow to the opponent.
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it. And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
Rope break. He's got his opponent hooked, and there's the face buster. Here's Cena's moment. For payback after MVP jumped his friend, jumped one of our soldiers.
Finally, it comes full circle. It's time for the devil to get his due. A swift kick to the opponent.
No, it can't be! Not the FU!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at this. Here it comes.
Oh, Cena delivers the 5-knuckle shuffle.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
Okay,
But
break.
there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
1.
That was a punch and a half.
The kick connects. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
I see the green-eyed monster creeping out, JR. MVP's made this war a declaration.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What a lethal series of kicks.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. We've all watched Cena do the...
No, it can't be. Not the FU.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't believe it. The match is over.
John Cena has done the impossible. He's beat William Regal, Umaga, and MVP in one night.
Cena, I told you this is my world. Time for you to embrace that. Pucker up.
Cena may have won the battle, but I don't think he can win this war.
My God, haven't these three done enough damage? Welcome to Raw. We're one day removed from No Way Out, and there is one man who will never forget that night, John Cena.
Cena practically had the world against him last night, JR. Revenge has to be on his mind.
Well, I know Cena is not scheduled for action tonight, King. I'm sure he can use the rest. Instead, the Intercontinental title will be up for grabs in our main event.
Last night, your entire world came crashing down on all of it. There was only one man standing in the way of Better Than Utopia taking over. John Cena failed you all. As of this moment, this is my world, and you all serve me. Eventually, all of you will line up and kiss this globe. The same globe that John Cena put his lips on last night. Once you kiss this, you will be put in your place just like John Cena. You will realize that I'm better than you. I'm always gonna be better than you.
They've hurt my friends. They took my pride. Now it's time to tear down Better Than Utopia brick by brick. And I'll start with the Secretary of Foreign Affairs. He's not gonna know what hit him. I want to make sure I knock him out, so there's one less Utopian to worry about. This is one meeting your secretary couldn't handle, MVP. You won't know who's next, but I promise you this. I'm coming for you.
Welcome to another exciting night of Raw. John Cena, after absorbing a lot of abuse by the members of Better Than Utopia, has gone on the offensive.
I'm all for Cena getting revenge. If not for himself, then on behalf of the USA.
But who is next on Cena's hit list? The Samoan bulldozer Umaga or the president, MVP?
It worked so well last week, let's have a repeat performance. Time to take out another Utopian so they know what it's like to be the hunted. I think it's best to go after Umaga after his match, then put him through a table. That should keep him off of Raw for a while.
The Better Than Utopia Chief of Security, Umaga, is going to have his title put to the test here tonight by one determined and focused John Cena. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
Hear how his leg connected? He's got his opponent hooked, and there's the face buster. Umaga was just in a brutal contest with Tommy Dreamer, and now Cena's looking to finish the job. Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow. And he hits a big-time leg drop.
He isn't fooling around here, JR.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
This is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here. And that punch lands hard.
Cena's out to personally overthrow the Better Than Utopian government.
And after he removes the Chief of Security from office, you can bet he's heading for the president.
What's he got planned here? What's he got planned here?
Oh, man! He bounced his opponent's head right off of that barricade. And I don't know what those things are made of, but they're solid, and they hurt. I think the end is near, JR. This can't go on much longer. Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
He takes his opponent down with the drop kick.
His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
Oh, look out, look out, look out!
Right through the table. But remember, this isn't a tables match. You still got to get the title to win.
Umaga might... I don't know if everyone's going to be happy about it, but that's the match.
MVP! It's just you and me, Mr. President. I'm coming to take over your world, MVP. The thing is, you can't see me.
And I'm happy to report the population of Better Than Utopia is rapidly shrinking.
If I was MVP, I may consider staying in for the evening.
He doesn't have much choice, King. MVP is booked in a match tonight. And since Cena put Umaga and William Regal on the shelf, Better Than Utopia's president is a man all alone in his country.
I'm here with this so-called president of Better Than Utopia, MVP.
So-called? You better be careful, though, when you're in my world, or even when you're not. And disrespecting the president can be considered an act of treason.
I apologize, Mr. President. I wanted to get your thoughts on John Cena.
You and John Cena forget something. This is my world, mine. Cena wants a game of one-on-one? Well, tonight, I hired a little extra help to handle Cena. In my match tonight, he'll be watching my back. And I'll be sure to come out with him to watch Cena have his world rocked yet again.
MVP is my final target. He'll get his tonight during his match with Jeff Hardy. What weapon should I bring with me?
And here we go. And MVP better be ready to donate a pint of blood because Cena's looking to collect. What a kick that was. And there's the leg drop. What a hurricane rana!
There's plenty of space to run, JR, but few places MVP can hide. Sooner or later, he'll have to square off against John Cena.
What a fierce kick!
Cena's an absolute man possessed. He's bound and determined to hurt MVP tonight.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. Hurricane Rana, tossing his opponent down. A vicious blow to the opponent.
Goes! The submission is locked in.
What fantastic extension on that leg drop.
This has been one heck of a match, JR, but I think the end is in sight. These superstars are running on fumes.
And a jaw-jacking punch.
He used all his weight on that leg drop.
A sharp kick, wearing down his opponent.
Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar. Look at that! He's busted wide open! This is great!
MVP is sure trying to get out of here in a hurry.
This is like some action movie.
And it's not over yet. Cena has a match of his own next. That's MVP's necklace.
Cena's got MVP's whole world in his hands.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 300 pounds, Snitsky. And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
MVP's hired himself a new mercenary, the Violent Spit. Oh, the lariat knocks their opponent down.
This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous.
Cena's left MVP rattled and left his world in tatters. And quite honestly, JR, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Oh, what a painful kick.
He's going in for the kill.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact. Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
Two! He almost had the 3 count right there, JR.
I'm doing my job.
What a kick that was.
That was a punch and a half.
Oh my, what a flurry of kicks.
Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt. Did you hear the impact on that kick?
No, it can't be. Not the FU. There's the pin. 1, 2.
A count of 2, and the referee's hand was coming down for the 3.
And there are those famous educated feet. Liberation has come in the form of John Cena. And you can't help but feel that better than a government on the verge of collapse. What a fierce kick.
How great was it that Cena stripped MVP of that necklace? You might say he took his word.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
Here's the pin. Could this be it?
2, 3. The referee has called for the bell. That's it.
It looks like Cena's revenge is complete, JR.
I don't think so, King. Something tells me he won't be satisfied until he gets MVP face-to-face, one-on-one.
MVP's not so easy to catch, though. I think he proved that tonight.
MVP can run from Cena, but he can't hide. Ladies and gentlemen, after battering MVP in his car last week, John Cena got his wish. The two will face off at WrestleMania.
Yes, JR, but Cena's got a match tonight, and MVP doesn't. That could tip the scales in the Utopians' favor.
With the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania only 6 days away, anything can happen.
Hey, Cena, I just wanted you to know that I won't be there tonight because I'm taking care of better than utopian business.
You mean you're hiding for the last 6 days before WrestleMania, MVP?
Oh, yeah, that. Our match at WrestleMania will be held under utopian rules, you know.
Yeah, well, I have one condition. We make this an Iron Man match. That way I have plenty of time to impeach you, Mr. President.
A guaranteed 15 minutes of kicking your ass around better than Utopian Square? You're on.
Mr. Now that I have everybody's attention, would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy!
And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
Kennedy's got the unenviable task of taking on the impressive John Cena. And once he gets past this challenge, it's the utopian president, MVP.
You mean if he gets past this challenge, JR? Kennedy's not going to roll over and play dead.
There's no room for error when you're on the top rope.
I have a feeling at WrestleMania, MVP will learn that there's only so far you can push a man. And when you attack his country and injure his friends, you can count on there being...
No! It can't be! Not the FU! He's going for the pin! 2! He almost had the 3 count right there, JR.
Oh, look out! Look out! Look out! Cena hits the 5-knuckle shuffle.
In 6 days. What fantastic extension of that leg drop. He puts the boot to his opponent.
Look, there it is! The FU! What an impact! He may get the 3 count here. 2! He was a split second away from a 3 count.
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
Last 3 months, MVP and the Utopians have thrown so much at Cena, yet he's always found a way to prevail. That's got to make them a little nervous at WrestleMania.
No! It can't be! Not the FU!
You're in the ropes.
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. I'll tell you, JR, it's rough to get to a point in a match where you want to keep going, but you just don't have anything left. And I think that's what's happening here.
And there it is! The
Kennedy's got the unenviable task of taking on the impressive John Cena. And once he gets past this challenge, it's the Utopian president, MVP.
You mean if he gets past this challenge, JR? Kennedy's not going to roll over and play dead.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. I have a feeling at WrestleMania, MVP will learn that there's only so far you can push him now.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
Flat on your back with your shoulders on the...
2! Is that? No, only 2.
Oh my, what a flurry of kicks. What a crushing leg drop. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
Oh, it can't be! Not the FU!
He may get the 3 count here.
2! Was that 3? No? Come on!
What a lethal series of kicks! Look at the force behind that leg drop!
Look at the fans, JR! They know what's coming next!
And there it is, the FU! What an impact! This could be a pinfall!
2! The last 3 months, MVP in the Utopia.
That's it! That's all she wrote!
John Cena definitely looks ready for his match at WrestleMania.
It better be, JR. 15 minutes with a man like MVP can take 15 years off your life.
Make sure you join us on Sunday for WrestleMania. Good night, everybody. This is the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler here, ecstatic to welcome you tonight.
No other event in entertainment comes close to the excitement level of WrestleMania, JR. And this year's promises to be the biggest one yet.
Our main event certainly promises intensity and intrigue as John Cena and MVP will compete in an Iron Man match. Let's look at how this showdown came about. It started at Tribute to the Troops, where MVP lost to John Cena. Along with Umaga and William Regal, MVP actually seceded from the United States, proclaiming himself the president of Better Than Utopia. They ran roughshod over the WWE, even stooping so low as to assault John Cena's military friend who had come home injured. Cena then went on the offensive, taking out the Utopians. Now, he and MVP will square off tonight. Who will emerge victorious? We'll find out. The wait is finally over. It's time for pure, unbridled hatred to take center stage as weeks of tension between Cena and MVP finally come to a head. This is our main event. This is WrestleMania.
Did you hear the impact from that clothesline?
Remember everything Cena's been through. Remember the sneak attacks, the cowardly actions of the better-than-utopians. If anyone ever had motivation to win a match, it's John Cena.
Look at the force behind that leg drop.
We all know what's coming next.
Cena hits the five-knuckle shuffle.
John Cena's soul hums to the tune of the United States national anthem.
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR. You can't go long without tapping out to this. There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things.
Up the turnbuckle he goes. I hope he knows what he's doing.
Oh, did you see that?
He dropped the elbow.
Look at this. Here it comes.
And Cena connects with the fist. He puts the boot to his opponent.
There's the reversal.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. A textbook suplex.
Here's what the fans came to see.
Oh, Cena delivers the five-knuckle shuffle. It's been hostile. It's been a war. Who will emerge victorious? Who will be the last man standing?
No, it can't be. Not the FU.
What fantastic extension on that leg drop. Not just one kick there, but a combination of blows. And there's the five-knuckle shuffle by Cena.
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
You know, there aren't a whole lot of words to describe a deserter like MVP. I'm not even sure someone like that's worth the breath, JR.
Especially if that someone is the no-good rat MVP.
Break the hold. Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here. Oh, look out! Look out! Look out! Cena hits the five-knuckle shuffle. Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A face buster driving his opponent into the ground. Oh no, what's he gonna do here? Oh, did you see that?
He dropped the elbow. Now that's a suplex. And there's the elbow. And the neck breaker connects. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
No! It can't be! Not the FU!
Now the fist connects. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
And he dropped the leg across his opponent. And he hits the DDT. Just planting, just driving the head to the floor.
Ow, that was a serious shot there.
There he goes, JR. He's been busted open. Look at all of that blood.
3, 4. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
And he drops a fist onto his opponent. He puts the boot to his opponent.
Ow, what an elbow.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No! It can't be! Not the FU!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my, an explosive suplex.
A textbook reversal there.
A vicious blow to the opponent. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. A vicious bump.
2.
And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
4.
And there's the tackle.
5. 6.
He's working the fundamentals there.
7.
This looks like bad news for his opponent. And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
1.
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
2.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this.
3. I will count you
That was a
out.
punch and a half.
Look out. He's setting up his opponent.
4. 5. 6. 7. I'm
And a
warning you, keep it up.
jaw-jacking punch. Good grief. What a series of strikes.
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
1.
And the knuckles connect.
2.
He isn't fooling around here, JR. No!
Three.
It
Come on,
can't
move
be! Not the FU!
4.
I think he's got some evil intentions, and that announce table figures prominently in them.
I don't know what he's planning, JR, but it's not gonna be pretty. I can tell you that.
1.
Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
3. Keep it up, I'm warning you. 4. 5.
What a punch!
6. 7. I'm warning you, I will count you out!
Into the table. This could be the beginning of the end, JR.
Those repeated slams of the head into the table will have a profound effect on this match.
5.
I'd be surprised if this didn't end soon, JR. I don't think there's enough left in the tank.
7. Keep it up, I'm warning you.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
8.
And there it is,
9.
the FU. What an impact.
Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
2. 3. Let's go. Get back in the ring. 4. 5. 6. 7. Get back in the ring. 8.
Oh, man. What a rush of
He damn near broke his opponent in half along with the table.
And did you hear the impact on that kick?
1.
No, it can't be. Not the
2.
FU. Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. A swift kick to the opponent.
What a counter!
A sharp kick, wearing down his opponent.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And those fists just kept flying and flying. Wow.
And Cena connects with the fist.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
Oh, man. What impact from that suplex.
Oh, that'll send him directly to the knees of the opponent. And there's the leg drop. He could put his opponent away right here. What a crushing leg drop. And that punch lands hard.
Look out! Here it comes! Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing
Well, there it is. That's the match.
won the war against MVP. Where does that leave better than Utopia? Apparently, it leaves them on the floor. That's the bitter taste of defeat, not to mention some metal. I do believe the WWE ring is once again considered U.S. soil. God bless America.